Ulrika Jernson issued a passionate response to trolls after being hit with nasty comments. TV presenter Ulrika Jernson fired back at ageist comments with a passionate Instagram post. This comes after the 57-year-old was met with nasty comments about her appearance after she recently joined Spencer Matthews on his Untapped podcast. Ulrika said that the episode, which was filmed as well as audibly recorded, had many comments that claimed she looked overdone, imperfect and was aging. In her post, the mom of four also highlighted that it's tiresome to constantly point out flaws and judge another woman's appearance. Alongside a selfie, the Gladiators star penned, "I feel I need to address something. I don't get a lot of nasty comments, or if I do, I don't see them or send people love in response. But a couple of weeks ago I took part in a fab podcast at Untapped.podcast to discuss my sobriety with the smart at Spencer Matthews." Ulrika continued, "I wore no makeup. Partly because I kind of forgot that a project for the ears is nowadays also a feast for the eyes. But as someone who has had to wear heavy makeup on screen from 5 a.m. for years, I'm not a fan. Most crucially too, since childhood I have suffered from eczema. On my body, the creases of my arms and legs, on my face, eyes and lips. Makeup has always been the enemy because it's been agony to wear. And how old I look. In a few weeks I will be 58. I will never look like the fresh 21 years old that used to greet you first thing in the morning by the weatherboard. I'm not ashamed to say that I am a sun worshipper and will no doubt pay the price for that. But UV lamps and salt baths, astringent solutions and creams were a feature of my life since I was a small child. I have uneven pigmentation, doubtlessly not helped by aging." Ulrika explained, "I sometimes use filters in my pics because it's easier than foundation and less painful. I work tirelessly in my garden year-round and often in the sun. I rarely sunbathe anymore. Haven't had a sunbed for 6 months, which I do occasionally in winter months. Not ashamed. I have not had a holiday, of any kind, since 2018. That's 7 years, so I understand that an overtanned, imperfect and aging face offends you. But try to listen to the words rather than constantly judge women's appearance. You might learn something. And making people feel less doesn't make you a hero." During the podcast appearance, Ulrika spoke on her sobriety journey, what her life looks like as a recovering alcoholic and how she approaches dating without drinking. To which she revealed, "Not having a drink and going on a date, it's hard, it's really hard because people are not as attractive." Before adding about herself, "After drink you just become a little bit more available, I guess, it is easier."